Okie dokie. Are we good? Are we golden? Are we flowing? Are we in a flow state? We are not. Okay. I've still got to sync everything up. Okay, we're good. Hi, everybody. So a bit has happened, as you can tell by this absolute mollywhopper on my hip. I played a little bit off screen. Don't hate me for it. Mostly, I had a lot of grinding to do, and I didn't want to do it on stream, or I didn't want to do it in recording, because it would take for fucking ever, and it would just be like 4 hours of just me running out into the wilderness, running home, running out into the wilderness, running home. Now, a few things did occur. I met a scourge monster who gave me this ability. Called Possessed. I'm going to assign it to slot 2. Possessed gives me resistance to decay, which is like most poisons. So it's basically poison resistance. I also... So, like, the Immaculate is like a Scourge monster, but unlike most of the Immaculate, I'm guessing this dude was pretty fucking chill. I'm gonna pause the game real quick. I don't want to burn all my shit. He was pretty fucking chill. We kind of just talked. And when I asked him for help, he said, I can give you power, shelter, light, or food. And I asked for power, and that's what he gave me. I'm kind of now sad, because I bet if I'd asked for shelter, he would have given me, like, a nice tent. Because I still just have the bedroll. I really need to get, like, an actual tent. So when I camp out in the wilderness, I've got, like, a nicer setup. I stumbled upon some bandits in a bandit camp. Like, I actually went into the bandit camp. Apparently, it's a 2-stage thing. There are these bridges, and then there's the actual camp, which has a door that you need to, like, hit F to interact with and, like, go through. And I didn't want to, like, walk into the camp, because I didn't know if it'd be immediate throwing hands with everything that exists in there. And I'm not ready for that. My whole goal yesterday was to just make as much money as I could, so I was picking off bandits wherever I could, and while running from the black chicken thing, I stumbled upon a supply cache. Said supply cache had this in it. It also had some antidotes and these bolt rags. So I've got some new shit. Today's mission. Okay. Looks like how there's dead trogs here still. I don't know if there's living trogs here still. Okay. Yeah, I think there was only 2 trogs in this cave. And I have fucking clobbered both of them. I had to retire the axe. It was getting very beat up. Oh. And while I can repair it by using, like, a rest, it's never gonna repair it back to, like, full. It might. But this club is, like, twice the damage and, like, 3 times the impact. So I'll be knocking bitches over if I can land hits with it. Now, it's also a bit slower. Like, those are some very telegraphed... Those are wickedly telegraphed moves. It is still winter. So my goal, I'm like right here. My goal is to go down along the beach, cut in, cut down, and then get to this beach in those ancient ruins. So a bit of advice a friend of mine gave me for my farming run. Come to the beaches at night. He did not say why. If you're going to fight the mantis shrimp, do it with a shield. And that one's obvious, because shields block projectiles. I actually managed to kill a mantis shrimp. I kind of want to try it again. Fuck it. Oh, my bow was in that. That's okay. Block. Block. Down! Wail on him! Block. Yeah! Go club! Oh, I like this club. It does a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage. Was I getting hit there? Why am I at half health all of a sudden? Does it bleed through? Oh, I didn't even realize I was getting hurt. I was so focused on the fight. I was so focused on the fight. Shit. Will this heal me? Oh. Oh, it might. It might actually. Health recovery! Meat stew has health recovery. That is very important to know. Speaking of which, I also discovered a few recipes. Fucking around. I figured out how to make jerky. It's 2 meat, 2 salt. I figured out how to make a very potent mana restoring fish dish out of 3 fish and 1 salt. Oh, look at my health come back. Hell yeah. I figured out that I can use gab berries and meat to make the meat stew. I figured out how to farm salt. You fill up a water skin, take it to any campfire or the place in your kitchen, and you just put it in and cook it. And it gives you salt and clean water, so you desalinate it. I've probably picked every patch of gab berries between here and home. Because I make this run quite a bit, where I go down the beach, harvesting fish and other shit. Oh, and I met that thing, which is currently in my way. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna call it a Wendigo. Because it's got like the skull, like the deer's skull on its head. It's crawling around on all 4s. It's got like the souls floating around it. That's a fucking Wendigo. Whoa! Jesus! Alright, let's get away from the Wendigo. Get away from the Wendigo. Alright, drop the pack. Let's dance, fuckos! I'm too tired to swing. Okay, I have an infection, which is hampering my ability to heal. But I packed for this. Instantly cures infections. And restores burnt stamina. So then I go here, Yeah, I've still got my health recovery for a few minutes. God damn, a few minutes? I need to make more meat stews! Oh my god, I need to prioritize meat stews. Oh. Okay. Oh, yep. See, there he is. There's the chicken. I was running from him, and I went through that pass. And that's where I met the bandits, and I got the club from the box. But, anywho, the bits of advice he gave me, he did not explain. So, some of the advice he did not explain. He said, go to the mountain. Did not tell me why. Butterflies. He said, harvest the beach at night. Did not tell me why. And he said, get a shit ton of money and go talk to the blacksmith. And he did not tell me why. And I have deduced 2 of the things he didn't tell me. The first one is walking the beach at night. I decided to do that. And the reason he wanted me to walk the beach at night is because the blue sand shows up at night as like harvestable patches of sand. So you can harvest the blue sand at night fairly easily. Ooh, he looks pretty tough. I don't want to fight him. And then I have deduced why I need shit tons of money and go talk to the blacksmith. Because apparently, if you have enough blue sand and enough dough, the blacksmith will make you some decent armor called the blue sand set, I think. Either way, I am on a fucking mission. See, my health is still recovering. I didn't bring my harpoon with me, so I'm not going to be able to fish. Can I use these boats? No, I cannot. Yeah, like walking this beach at night, you'd see like blue sparkles above the sand, and that would tell you where you could find the harvestable blue sand. I don't think you can... Yeah, they don't show up during the day. So I would have to just walk this whole beach looking for them. I like that my temperature's stable despite how fucking, like, the fact that it's fucking winter. I can also buy the ammonite armor set. I'm a little tempted to look into that. That is a dead pigeon. No, it's a salt rock. I don't need a salt rock. I am gonna try something risky. Hey, you. Man with the plan. Yes! Alright, now I drink of water, get my stamina back. Drink this. Drop my pack. Oh wow, they're actually close. Fuck! Yes! Yes! Oh shit, I'm overweight. Equip that. Drop that. Drop that. I gotta grab my backpack. That works so beautifully! I'm really hurt! Let's use one of my 7 bandages. If I didn't eat, like, drink that fucking potion, I'd probably be dead. Oh, I cannot believe that fucking worked. He had sapphires on him. I kind of wish I got his armor. I'm a little sad I couldn't get his armor off of him. Oh, that worked. Now I have 2 clubs. Damn! Protects from arrows aimed at the wielder's head or legs. You're my new main shield. Like, I know you're heavy, but it also doesn't matter if I have you equipped in. And then my backpack's getting pretty full. Like, drop the pack. Come on, bitch. Oh my god, he almost killed me. Come on. Oh, right. If you're ever overweight, dodge roll. That's another thing I discovered. If you're ever too heavy to walk, dodge roll. Actually, I probably should keep one of you on my person. And we'll move this junk down. Okay. Oh, fun. Oh, it's my certification. Yeah, my teaching degree just came in the mail. Alright. We're gonna drink the last of my stew, but that's okay because I've got you and I've got you, so I can make more stew. I just don't have a teaching pot. I mean, I have a sea of fire though. And I've got all this bullshit I can sell. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, don't touch. Dad, look.
Yeah, I see it. I'll look at it in a minute, okay? Oh, we're gonna do this. Nope. Oh, shit! That did not go well. Oh my god, it hits him like a brick shit house. Where's the knife? Oh, machete, okay. Alright, how heavy am I? Let's equip some of you. I can move a tiny bit up. I guess I'll move these. Just kind of share the load a bit. Use another bandage. Okay, at least I can run. I'm gonna kill that bird, aren't I? Nope. Oh, get back here. Get back here, you dumb bitch. I really should be leaving the bird alone. Somewhere very safe. I'm just gonna let the healing do its thing. So the club hits like a truck, and it can even help break the guard. So even if they're blocking, the club can like crack through. Because he was blocking, and I saw it like chipping away at his stability. Which is fucking awesome. The downside is the club leaves me very exposed, so I end up taking a lot of damage in the fights. But I got everything I came for. I got an awesome shield. I got a fucking awesome shield. Although I don't know if I'll keep the shield. Like, honestly, as my character's built right now, it would make sense to keep the shield and give up the bow. And I got a colt. Do I have anything for that? Ooh! Better damage resistance. Less impact resistance. I'm okay with that. There we go. That was some risky business, and I'm glad it went our way. But from now on, meat stews are going to be part of my repertoire. And think, I was making a shit ton of jerky. Because I'm like, all I really need is jerky. You know, some sort of meat that can last. I didn't... Oh, I did chicken. I didn't even consider the possibility that, like, meat stew could have, like, a restorative effect to it. Alright, turning on the auto run so I can do some inventory shittery. Like, the brutal club is nice. And iron swords, like, the machete has a really fast attack speed. So if I'm dealing with, like, a fast enemy... But see, the problem is, my reflexes aren't good enough to, like, do the dodge rolls, which is why I gave up on the two-handed swords. With few uses, but can be sold at a good price. So that's used to craft ammonite armor. And then I got 1 blue sand. I'm hoping I can, like, I'm gonna sell one of these. I'm gonna probably sell this club, and I'll start using this one. So let's go ahead and make that swap. I want the one with more. So immense shield is quite heavy, but protects from arrows aimed at the wielder's head or legs. Why does it have a damage stat? Is that how much? It also has an impact and an impact resistance. Is there a shield bash skill that I can get? Can the warrior dude at camp teach me to fucking fight better? I would love a shield bash skill. Just throwing that out there. Or like a shield tackle. Because something like this, with this much weight behind it, that's a living chicken up there, is guaranteed to knock a man on his entire ass. No, I need to go this way. I'm really starting to learn this terrain, by the way. Getting a... Why? He does not have a lot of words, so volume is his main way of communicating. But first and foremost, I need armor. Something tells me winter's getting close to over. Just because of how long it's been winter. It's been winter for like a week and a half now. One's scared of me. Is that the same chicken? It's a hurt chicken. Interesting. That was easy. Oh, the eggs also have some health restoring capabilities. Alright, so when I get back, I'll cook an ochre beetle to make some soothing tea so I can treat my cold. Is that people? They just collapsed. Those people just collapsed. They're probably dead. You know what? I'm gonna... Let's see what happens if I do this. Because I've had damn good frames the entire time I've played this game. Oh, I don't like the motion blur. Let's... We'll keep that off. Nope. That is the bandit camp. I have yet to see what's that way. Yeah, right now I'm like right here. I need to go this way. I'm too overloaded to go exploring much more. This game is one hell of a walking simulator. That'll give me some better stamina regen. This beetle, by the way, is how I created that resistance potion. So they're pretty nice. You find them by minerals, so you gotta like mine shit for them. But I got the iron scraps now. Normally I would turn the iron scraps into arrows, but again, I'm thinking I'm gonna step away from the bow. Just because this shield is too heavy to pocket. Now, if the shield's worth like 100 coin, I'm probably gonna sell the shield. Because I would much rather have good armor that can protect me even when I miss a block, than a good shield that can protect me very well on a block. Unless this guy can teach like a shield punch, then again, I bet you that enemy respawns. So I can probably go back and beat his ass again in like 3 in-game days. Well, make him fight the mantis shrimp again in 3 in-game days. I like that it inflicts confusion, but I have no idea what confusion does. So, mixed bag there. You're the closest.
Greetings, friend.
Do I have another bow? Yeah, I do. Get rid of that bow. Get rid of the hood. Get rid of the larval eggs. I don't know what they can do, so I'm just get rid of the hides. Get rid of the insect husks. Get rid of the sapphire. Get rid of the bullets. So I don't own a gun. And then I can't see what the shield is worth. We'll call that there. I will swap those two.
Greetings, friend.
Let's compare here. Okay, in terms of damage, there's not much difference. The main difference is impact and durability. But I mean, this shield's worth like 6 coins. That one's worth like 60. So...
Greetings, friend.
Bye. Bye. And bye. Okay. Okay. We're gonna check it out. So we're gonna head back up to the house. Sprinty, sprint. Yeah, I have like 17 jerky in here. Give me those. Give me all the salt. Give me all of this. And give me all the coin. 400 some coin. That should be enough to make some good blue sand armor. Alright. Bitter spicy tea. Okay. Gamberry tartan. Meat stews. We'll make some mineral teas. I'm not gonna waste the meat stews on a travel ration. Are you fucking nuts? Okay. We're gonna store about half of those. So I've got way too much food on me that I don't need. I'm gonna store the jams. We'll store the berries. Store the travel ration. Store that. Store that. Store the jerky. Store the salt, store the spikes, store that, stow the oil, stow the iron scraps, stow the bolt round, stow the bolt rounds. I need to take out one of these. There we go, my cold is now received. It'll still take a bit of in-game time for the cold to go away, but... tis receding. Alright, now we got Mr. Loudhammer over here.
What can I do for you?
Crap.
Here's what I need.
Yeah.
Well, bye. What can I do for you?
What the hell was that? Why'd he whisper into my soul? Alright, so it looks like I only need 7 more?
Is there something you need?
How many do I have? I have 8. Okay, so I don't want to sell any. I have 200, so I have enough to afford another piece. I believe. Possibly. I'm getting a helmet. Good day, sir. I will sleep, I guess, since the sun's coming on now. I'll put 4 hours into repairing, because I'm pretty sure my clothes are a bit... Yeah. Yeah, my clothes are a bit messed up. Put a few hours into the repair. Alright. What are my needs? Nothing. I do have 1% corruption. I walked into a place I didn't realize was corrupted. That's on me.
What can I do for you? Here, there, everywhere. What can I do? All right.
These shields are only worth 24 now. Tripwire trap. If I could learn to make a tripwire, it might be beneficial. I like how instead of having him make me armor, I could have just bought armor from him for probably the same price. But, oh no, I do not want to leave with all my money on me. That's my shit looking. Ooh, sexy. Alright, I'm going to take one last check at camp as to what I might need. And then we are headed to Conflux Tower to see what that shit's all about. Alright. I've got plenty of arrows. I might need more water. So I'm gonna empty both of these out. I'll go fill them from the creek. Drop all this shit off. So I've got food. I'll get water. Well, no, I can just grab water from the desalinator right at the edge of town. Instead of grabbing that, running up, crafting it, having to drop the salt off, I can just go over there. Nobody wants to talk. Oh my god, there's a fishing spot in town. Neat. Pouch overweight? Oh shit. Okay. So I don't really need the water in my pocket. I need the bandages and the antidotes. I'll put the life potions in my pocket as well. I should be good after that. I'm gonna eat that for the cold resistance.
Need something?
The pommel counter. Okay. Maybe. I don't have a two-handed sword, though. Alright, we're going to the mountain. So, I think I know what's going on with the mountain. Talking to the alchemist, can you teach me about magic? She said I could wax poetically about it for a lifetime, I'm sure. And asked me to, like, be more specific. And I'm like, can you teach me to use magic? And she said, nah. That you need to be, like, exposed to a ley line. And I'm pretty sure she said there's a ley line in the mountain. So I think that's where I go to get magic. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna find in the mountain, enemy-wise. Which is why I'm a little sad I don't have my big shield anymore, but... Ooh. At the same time, I'm like, come on. Come on. Let me... There we go. No, tripwire shit. Interesting. Nope. I was hoping this mountain would have a way over. Yeah, I learned that there is no fall damage because there's no jump button. So for a game with no ability to jump, it makes sense that there'd be no fall damage. I'm fairly sure that the only time you can jump is like as like a context box, you know? Like when I got captured, and it was like, do you wish to jump? Turnip. Take the turnip. Because like, I found that fish are very mana restorative. A lot of fish are very mana restorative. And the turnips are mana restorative. So there are ways to restore mana. Which is nice. Because I learned in the tutorial that mana just doesn't restore on its own. Which I was kind of hoping the mana would just slowly come back on its own. But, nah. Like, I need to go to Bird, but I know Bird is the site of the Rune Sage. And I don't want to get my Rune Sage abilities without getting mana. I feel like that would be a waste. Oh shit. Okay, I'm finding a lot of goodies all of a sudden, which makes me very nervous. pool that's like steaming down there. Heroic Kingdoms Conflux Path. Maybe I need to be part of a faction to do this? Oh, these wisps are man-made. Here, I was under the impersonation that these wisps were like stone that had just been warped by like the presence of the mountain. But these look man-made. Hackmanite. Oh, and you can mix monostones. Another thing the tutorial teaches. You mix monostones with oil to get firestones. I really wish these like butterflies were more than just beautiful ambiance. Now, when I leave for Berg, I'm taking the cooking pot with me. And probably my alchemical bench. Which I know will weigh me down. It will actively reduce my ability to carry shit. Oh my god. Yeah, see, that's where I just was. I was there. And then I went up. And then I went over. I went there, but I didn't go in. I went around. So, like, if I'm using the tip of my guy's head as a pointer. Actually, you know what? We'll just fucking... Here. So, when I was playing on my own, I went down the beach at night. I came back up. I went through here. Went this way. Decided, fuck it. Went across the bridge. There's traps, by the way. Right about here, I murdered a bunch of bandits. Went around here, murdered more bandits. Like, in groups of 2. Went this way, couldn't get into here. Wanted to go this way. Wound up going over there by accident. There is a ton of corruption. And the corruption... the moment I touched it, I panicked and left. Yeah, that's like a man-made structure. But I was headed to that crystal. But the moment I got to the gate there, right there, I got corrupted. So I fucked off. I went around, and I was like, oh, that's probably how I leave. I don't want to leave yet. Go down to this shipwreck. See that glowing ball? Well, there's like some volcano people in there. Didn't want to fuck with that. Came this way. Saw this bandit camp. Didn't want to fuck with that. Went around this way. Somewhere around here is the cave I went into to meet the Immaculate. Fucked off around back this way. On this side of it. Went south around the mountain and then north back to home. And on my way north back to home, I got attacked by the Black Bird. Managed to dodge him. Ran as fast as I could. Woo! Jesus Christ! Oh, that's not good. Z. Tab. Oh my god, he hits like a truck. Oh, there's a quarter of my health, man. Ow. I'm doing nothing to him. Pick it up. Let's go. Alright, we've got some distance. Drinks. Drinks. I don't know what the strange rusty sword does. But the fact that it had something that strong guarding it tells me I can probably do something with it. Okay. Oh, he's a ways down the hill. There he is. Put that there. We're gonna put spikes in there. I'm gonna back up a bit. Another tripwire here. I don't need the pickaxe. I'm gonna drop my backpack here, but first, protects against the cold. I guess I'll drink it. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Assign it to quick slot 5. Assign the bandit. No, not the bandage. Assign the health potion to quick slot 4. And I'm gonna put a lantern in my pocket so I can do my 3 ability. Okay. Wow, really? He does not care. Cute, come on. That's bad. Lock on, you dumb bitch. Oh. Okay, okay. 4. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit 5 instead. Cierzo? Someone brought me all the way back to Cierzo? Can't stay anymore. The pain right your body's conscious fades. Of a huntress pouring water in your mouth. You managed to hobble back to Cierzo, more dead than alive. There's my backpack. A few days have passed. I still have my shit. The fact that it lets your backpack sit not far from you is a real nice touch. Let's see. Craftsmen in Levant can create wizardry robes. Okay. I've got a lot of burnt stamina, so we're gonna eat my egg. Try and get some of that burnt stamina back. There we go. This ought to do it. Oh yeah, and this is done, isn't it?
What can I do? All right.
Go.
What can I do for you? All right.
Do I have anything to show for my... Oh my god. Monocost. Okay. Okay. 50. Let's do it. Let's do it. Doesn't feel good, but I'm nowhere near Levant. I had bombs? I should have bombed it. Oh well. Let's get you guys off my quick slot. So I don't want to use you by accident. God, mean stew is really nice for healing. I need to open my stash. Drop off all the non-essentials. My weird rusted sword. And equipped that new hat. So the blue sand helm has 2 protection and 14 resistance. As well as 20, whatever that is, and 20 fire. And 11 impact resistance, which is way better. Get that shit in there. I'm also gonna... No, don't move to bag. I'm just gonna put the antidotes away, because nothing's poisoned me, really. I have 6 bird eggs? Let's do some fucking bird up! What if I can make an omelet? Let's keep my teas flowing. I'm gonna do 3 eggs. I have no salt. Okay. I'm just gonna figure out what 3 eggs and a pinch of salt is. Food waste. Okay, what about just... Oh, I don't have 4 eggs. What about 2 eggs, 2 salt? More food waste. I wasted a ton of eggs. Ooh, wait a minute. What's my needs at? Wow, I've got pretty well kept onions. I was gonna eat them and then use an antidote when it poisons me. I guess I'll put it out with the rest. I don't know how to delete things yet, so. Hey, my cold's gone. That's nice. I managed to hurt that big bug pretty good, too. So, I'll have it in the read.
What can I do for you? Here's what I need. What was that?
Ow, fuck off.
Here's what I need. Well, bye.
Let's look at my journal. Talk to Riza. Okay, so I gotta talk to Riza now that I've talked to them. gotta get a ledger to Berg. I need to bring crystal powder to the one bitch. Yeah, go to the center of the Conflux Mountain to obtain mana. This requires a permanent sacrifice of health and stamina. And then wait 24 hours. Alright. Let's go see Riza. Since it's still technically due. I'm just a rat. I'm just a fucking rat. Stealing everything that ain't nailed down. Oh, hey, Riza.
There you are. Urgent news just came in. This is troubling. I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmakar forest. I have an offer. I will pay off the rest of your blood price and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline. It's complicated. The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family. Well then. It's your choice. Your life is in your hands. You will need to prepare travel rations. Well then. Here's what you need to know.
Southeast. I wish I could open up maps to not just the region I'm in. Okay, so a bit of something that's been bothering me about that bitch, right? The whole blood price thing, I get it. On some level, I understand. The goal is you do something that hurts the tribe as a whole.
Is there something
you
you
need to pay
need?
that back to the tribe and the people around you. So you do whatever you can to help the tribe, you know? You work extra, you take on weird missions, you throw yourself under a fucking bus to try and bolster the tribe as a whole. Here's my problem. I went and talked to Roland, the brother of Yazan, the guy who fucked off. Roland's like over there. You can just see him right there. He fucked off pretty much entirely, like his older brother did, leaving his younger brother to pay the entire blood price. And the younger brother's like, I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna pay this blood price. It could take 2 generations. Because he killed 14 people in that wreck over there. And what he said was, I don't know how Riza found out. Which never sat well with me. Because Riza said Roland confessed to her that he admitted that he fell asleep. Or she said he confessed as much. Which, I mean, did he? Did he really? Or are you fucking pulling some bullshit? And you've just convinced everyone that he confessed. You've got, you know, even, oh, didn't even do that. Even my guy's blood price, it's ridiculously high. He even said it himself, thousands of dollars. It's in the thousands of dollars. I need to make more bandages. Oh. Hold on 1 second here. I'm looking something up. No spoilers. I'm not looking up spoilers. I'm looking up if there's a way to craft a tent. Nope. Although, if I go iron, the one piece of wood I have, and a piece of cloth, I can make tripwires. I can make iron spikes out of 4 iron scrap. Ooh, maybe I should have tried that. Grilled crab eye seeds and a piece of cloth can make a poison rag. Seaweed and linen cloth makes ice. Thick oil and linen makes a fire rag. A cauldron helm can be turned into a cooking pot? I'm not going to look into what that is. A larva egg and linen cloth makes bolt rags. Do I still have larva? I can make more of these. I have seaweed. How many linen cloth do I have left? 10! Okay, we packing. So I'll take some thick oil. Yeah. I have mushrooms that are about to go bad. Might as well cook. Alright. Oil. Cloth. Those. Seaweed in. 2 of those. I could make whole-ass weapons in my pocket. It's like, I'm like looking into this, and it's like, oh, you can make whole-ass weapons. Oh, well, shit. Okay, accidentally spoiled for myself what I do with that sword. I'm closing that so it doesn't give me more spoilers. Apparently that sword I found, the rusty one, where is it? This bitch? A commoner said to make this sword fit for a king. You can craft something with it. Alright. I'm gonna... That weighs 5 pounds. How much does my club weigh? 7. So I really can't pocket my club at any point. Because it'll instantly overweight me. Unless I take, like, everything else out. Even then. Like, just the bow and the arrows are enough to overweight me with the club in my pocket. So if I take the bow out... Yeah, now I'm at 16 because the 5 of my shield and the 7 of the club. I wanted to compare this. Oh, nope, I stashed it. So I'd cut 10 and cut the other one in half for a little boost to attack speed. Okay, these are closer. Little boost to attack speed. 2 off the weight. Okay. No, I don't want to use a quarterstaff. I did give up my mining pick. I might need one. Felling great axe. Wow, the axe is almost worse than the sword. It's too many left. Part of me's thinking of going with the sword just for the speed that it has. Even though it is weaker. But I think I'll roll with my bludgeon, and what I'll do is I'll give up the bow. And I'll just have to get clever about using I put them away. So I'll have to get clever about using these. Because these are light as shit and can go in my pocket. And when in doubt, I can just throw a lantern at them. I'll collect a bunch of wood and I'll make wood spikes. Alright, but we're going a long ways. Because... Well, no we're not. I'm not going to Berg yet. I'm gonna fuck up some more bandits. That's what I'm gonna do. Well then I'd need the bow. Okay, we'll equip the bow. We'll stow the wumper. That torch is damn near dead. I'll take my sword. That's not too bad. I can still move with my pouch that much overweight. I'm also gonna fucking put you here, because that's the button I keep hitting when I'm trying to put my shield up. Now, to see if this works. If that works, I'm gonna be impressed. Like, if that can actually fix the torch. Did it? No. I put the traps away. Oh, Jesus. Whee! Look at my speedy bug go. Alright, so just to remind myself. Okay, I've got like a fade attack. That is quick though. Alright. I'm gonna curve up and see what's up here. What would it be? No, I don't think it'd be that way. It's like a bunch of like woven hood things. Yeah, those. I want to see where those lead. Some kind of cave? Oh, it looks like a trog cave. Yep. Dead adventurer right by the door. I see one moving. Let's go this way. Slowly, of course. Yup, here we go. Oh, fuck, there's two of them. Oh my god, I almost escaped that without taking a single hit. If I can find blood mushrooms in here, I'll be so happy. Huh. Clean water? Don't mind if I yes. I'm like trying to keep an eye out for traps and everything else. My bag's already overweight. There are the two dead trogs. So this is the way back up. Oh, fuck. Okay, it looks like it's just the one. Come on, make a move, cuh. I'm gonna try something. It won't let me. Let's see, it says I could... I guess I'll break down the shiv. Oh, it's in the iron straps. Okay. Felon great axe. Why do I have a felon great axe in my pocket? Linen is more useful than sandals. Still overweight with these damn trog tridents. Alpha meat? Learning how to make the Amalite helm. Okay. That's nice. Okay, game. I see you. We're just going to increase my impact resistance for a second. Try to get a little stamina and whatnot back. And then we're going to get my burnt stamina back. Because I've got more trogs to kill. I'm not ready to leave here yet. Tiny aquamarine is required. Did not know that I could use crystals as door keys. Don't like how deep I am all of a sudden. Definitely don't like looking at that. This place is just getting worse. Fuck! Alright, we're coming back here. We're gonna drop everything off, then we're coming back here. But I'm gonna do that in its own stream. So I'll see you guys in the next one.